We hebben heel veel mensen die van het buitenland komen, die bij internationale organisaties werken in Den Haag. En wij Hagenaars zijn er trots op dat we ze in onze stad hebben. Maar we moeten een beetje meer contact met elkaar hebben. Daar is de Haagse Brug voor. Al die mensen van, zoals zij het noemen, de international community en de gewone Hagenaar met elkaar in contact brengen. Dat is de bedoeling.
The Hague Bridge project allows The Hague to access its urban districts. In the next few years, working closely with residents' associations, schools, and the international community, several activities will be organised, all geared towards stimulating contact between The Hague citizens and the city's expats. The second Hague Bridge project took place on a sunny day in a big tent at the Loosduinse Hoofdplein, and I was there.
This is the Hague Bridge Part 2. The Hague Bridge is simply about connecting people. We are happy you are here. The international community is extremely important for our city. It's not only appealing to the vocation of the city as an international city of peace and justice, but it's also work for Hagenaars. Not only for you, but for Hagenaars as well.
The mayor of The Hague, Josias van Aartsen, presented the first copy of At Home in Loosduinen to the municipal district director.
It's now the moment to open the Hague Bridge here in Loosduinen. I will do that by presenting, I think, a beautiful booklet, een prachtig boek about Loosduinen, with walks in Loosduinen, but also giving you an idea of the history of Loosduinen to our district director, Harry Bovenlander. Dit boekje, het is schitterend, het is geschreven door Willem Post, de man die eigenlijk de world connector is binnen het Haagse stadhuis. Naast natuurlijk de bestuurders die dat werk doen. Want wij doen onszelf niet graag tekort natuurlijk. Maar de heer Post is wel heel erg belangrijk. En ik moet één ding, dat vind ik zo mooi uit dit boekje. Dat zal ik u voorlezen. Those who live here in Loosduinen, they are the Indians of our own Wild West. Where foxes enter the city at night. Where the dunes and the woods used to shield poachers and lovers. Nou, kan het mooier?
Hartelijk dank, burgemeester.
Alsjeblieft.
Het ziet er fantastisch uit.
Fantastisch stadsdeel. Let's raise the glasses en een toast op amazing, verrassend Loosduinen.
Sterker nog, Den Haag is de internationale stad van vrede en recht.
One of the key points of the Hague Bridge project is to make children who live here aware of how important The Hague's role is as a city of peace and justice. Frits Hoefnakel is responsible as an alderman for the district of Loosduinen. He has therefore taken up the task of passing the message on to the kids in a captivating way.
Is dat Den Haag is de meest internationale stad van Nederland. En waarom zeg ik dat? Omdat we in Nederland weliswaar Amsterdam hebben, waar misschien de meeste toeristen naartoe gaan. Maar als je in Den Haag Engels hoort praten, of Frans, is het 9 van de 10 keer niet iemand die de stad komt bezoeken, maar is het iemand die hier woont en werkt. En omdat het internationaal gerechtshof in Den Haag zit, zijn wij ook de tweede VN-stad van de wereld. Je zou kunnen zeggen, in Den Haag wordt iedere dag door heel veel mensen, elke dag opnieuw weer, gewerkt aan het net iets vreedzamer en het net iets rechtvaardiger maken van de wereld.
In the Wijndalen Home for the Elderly, an international market was set up. The performance of an Indonesian dance group stood as a wonderful symbol of the enduring bond between The Hague and its international community.
Well, if you live in a place, you have to know what's going wrong and who are the people around you, what are they doing. Activities like these, like this one here today, it will enhance the contact between the locals and the expats.
Following that performance, it was the turn of the children to entertain. Students from the international school showed how kids of today work the stage.
Die kinderen maakten ook veel indruk op me. Ja, dat vond ik erg geweldig. Want je hoort zo vaak zoveel andere dingen over die jongelui.
Ja, het gaat hier om...
A closing word was given by the Haag's mayor.
Voor u, de laatste tijd zie je dat die internationale positie van Den Haag eigenlijk steeds meer vleugels krijgt. En het is ook gewoon heel leuk om die international community, die tijdelijke mensen die tijdelijk hier in onze stad zijn, die werken bij Europese en VN-instellingen, om die te ontmoeten.
So it's nice if they do get to know Dutch people, Dutch culture and so on, because the Dutch people are some of the nicest people in the world.
Sport is a form of socializing. That's a well-known fact. So, the Hague Bridge football tournament that took place between students from the International School of The Hague competing against teams from local Dutch schools was a great success.
Normaal spelen ze tegen hun eigen schoolgenoten. En ja, ze vinden het extra leuk om nu ook eens een keer tegen mensen van andere scholen te spelen.
Ja, leuk. Kan je ook andere mensen ontmoeten.
It's great. We're having a lot of fun.
We staan nu wel 1-0 achter, maar we gaan winnen.
We gaan winnen, we voelen het.
Is the international school better than the Dutch school?
Ja. Ja.
Willem Post, our Hague US expert, gave a talk in the library of New Waldeck regarding his vision of how Obama's first year has progressed. And because Obama is not only loved by the expats but also by the Dutch, this was a real Hague Bridge.
I will give you a few examples of Obama in his first weeks or months. Obama, in his first 2 weeks, he sent George Mitchell, a heavyweight politician in Washington. He had the guts to do that to the Middle East. Obama also promised the closing of Guantanamo Bay. And that's also a complicated affair. But recently we got the news that, yes, we still have 200 prisoners at Guantanamo Bay, but January, February, it will happen.
The most important message, I think, that you can only reach your goals and change things if you work together.
As a teenager, I think it's also good for our generation to be updated on what's going on, especially in America. So it was very interesting for me. I'm happy I came.
In 1 year, you cannot expect that the president can change everything, but there is definitely, in my view, a new wind blowing from Washington all over the world.
From Hutspot to Hummus was the name of the event where the Turkish community got together with the Loosduinse peenbuikers. A belly dancer showed off her art, and there were delicious snacks such as the Dutch Turkish treat made of carrots and hummus.
Dit is wortelhummus, dus het is kikkererwten met witte sesampasta en wortelen. Het is een combinatie van een Hollandse ingrediënten, namelijk de wortelen, en een echt Turks gerecht, namelijk de hummus.
Dat is een Nederlandse hap.
Nou, wat wel. Wat is dan
nou ja, Amerikaanse kipnugget. De Nederlandse hap.
Kijk, 2,5 jaar. Mijn jongste kleinkind. Hey, Turks. En ik ben een peenburger. Hoe ken dat nou?
Vroeger was het hier allemaal peen en allemaal tuinders. En dan werd de peen eruit gehaald. En dan werd het gebost en in de sloot allemaal schoongemaakt. En daarom heten we peenbuikers.
Turkish Dutchmen told of their experiences of setting up business in the area.
Laten we even teruggaan naar de jaren 60. Toen de eerste generatie Turken naar Nederland kwamen. Er was toen behoefte aan ongeschoolde arbeiders die in fabrieken konden werken. Dat zijn mensen geweest die in hun eigen land weinig tot geen opleiding hebben gehad.
Ik heb 3 broers nog, ze zijn begonnen aan een groot ondernemer, of althans distributieondernemer, die wij mail distributeren aan de Turkse, Nederlandse en Marokkaanse bakkers hier in Nederland. Momenteel is onze bedrijf telt 5 medewerkers en onze jaaromzet is ruim 2 miljoen euro. Nee.
Finally, a quiz was held, where the winner was given a holiday to Istanbul, the capital of Turkey.
D met TV is opgericht in 1998. Nou, dat niet.
I see you as a very optimistic generation.
The final meeting in the urban district was used to review and analyse everything the Haagse Bridge achieved in Loosduinen.
I think Loosduinen and this area has a lot to offer, but we have to maybe facilitate it. Try and create something where people find information, meet each other. I would love there to be an information centre like the expat desk you have on the other side, in the centre of The Hague.
I can, you can, together we can all be it.
I've got some money with me. It's a beautiful project which you perform, and you do it beautifully, really great. Thank you very much. And I have this check for you. Shall I give it to you or to her?
And as a conclusion, we can say that all activities and initiatives were highly appreciated and most successful. It was really amazing, Loosduinen.
I come to Holland and I want to learn Dutch, but here in The Hague it's really easy to live only in the international society and only stick to the international groups of people and only speak English. So you have to actually, step out of it to learn it, and it's up to each person to take that decision.
Most of us are actually looking to integrate as much as possible with the local community, and I think it's such a welcoming community anyway. Certainly my family and I have felt so welcome, almost like an extended family when we arrived here.
Yeah, I really like the Dutch people. They're, happy-going, and they're happy and they like biking in the rain and they don't really mind anything, they go along and...
We have, altogether in the school, we have 78 nationalities, 55 different languages, so it's a huge melting pot here in The Hague. But I think the city specifically do a very, very good job of making everybody feel welcome, but not making people feel more special, and I think that's really important.
It's knowing each other's cultures. That's what makes you do this, right? Because again, if it's why do you behave or react in that way, if you don't understand each other, that's where you miss. So I think the cultural side of things, the social side of things, understanding each other, that's the key.